Yo, here, let's get some insane upgrades. Insane upgrades. I have everything. I have bases. All I need is the runes. Whoa, heal up! Why is Hephaestus taking so much damage? What the hell? It's so insane. To be able to telestomp with all the minions with a conviction aura at level 30. That's nuts. That's crazy. Ooh, magic find. Ooh. Let's keep those close for our next character. If this Warlock rips. Ooh, conviction versus conviction. Wow, check this out. I have it from the book. I have it from my item here. L2 to Eldritch Blast. How cool is that? Absolutely useless for the build, but it's die points. Holy moly. A tool rune. I need a tool. And I can roll a spirit. When I have all the gear together that I want, like Lore Helm, Authority Armor, Spirit Sword, then I can finally use Teleport. Like right now I'm chilling with the Teleport, you know, I don't want to rip. But if I have better gear. And a nuke, 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 heal, 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 nuke, nuke. That's the build. So dumb, but it's funny. And it's strong AF too. Everything is like super low level, right? Imagine this is maxed with all the synergies. Bro. I think that's a little bit better than Corpse Explore from the Necro even. Yeah, Merc gear is toast. He needs gear as well. Like, I want to have a somewhat decent setup going before I play through for a nightmare mode. I think that's a good idea. Like, it feels very strong, and I don't, imagine this with a few plus skills in a moment. Yeah, I'm also will get me a Holy Freeze Mercenary. I already had this mechanic in like the playtest on the endgame character, but I was wearing Doom. But the low budget starter type will be just a Holy Freeze Merc. Also adds a layer of defense here on hardcore. I think that's good. Druid Pelt from Nightmare. 3 to Volcano. I think that's how you get the most crazy Druid times, I think. Nightmare mode. Oh, half an insight. Half insight just dropped. Man, I need to waste my lasso quest. Go for socketed. Crystal sword. Like I found one in cow level. Yeah, the archer type monsters are scary. And the lag is scary. Yeah, these runs are good XP. I started doing this at level 40. Merc. Merc weapon. But it's the wrong one. This is only 25% slow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's so funny now that I can stack gems and runes. We pick up everything. Like usually, why should I pick up a regular gem, a lower tier gem? Why? But now I just stack it. Doesn't matter. Takes no space. Get out. Ooh, someone joined to a little trade. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, I thought it's the other way around. It's so insane. Like N for need O is for offer. What is there not to understand? Oh shit, 4 sockets. No. It's such a crazy ability. It's not just a heal, it also empowers them or enrages them. So the more you nuke and heal, they become crazier and crazier and stronger. Yeah, time for 1 point teleport for sure. Scam!
I can't do that here.
Hi there.
Oh. That was 2 packs, right? That was not just 1 pack. Wow. Want to sucks, guys. Yeah, I need a Merc with Cure Helm. In This is history. And maybe an Insight. Yeah, Cure, Insight. Treasury. No, he needs Life Leech, man. He will rip. I should have the Insight. I should be wearing the Insight. Rip 2 skills. I think it's worth it. He needs a weapon then with Life Leech, you know what I mean? Whoa, now I have it, now I have it. He will be a Holy Freeze Merc. With a Reaper's Toll. It has Life Leech. And then he has Double Slow. And Cure Helm. I will be wearing the Insight. Yeah, I think that's how, I think I can sacrifice these 2 skills from Spirit because of the new OP Warlock armor, which gives just +2 to Warlock skills. I don't remember the rune word. I think it's cheap, but it requires something. A hell. 1 mid-tier rune. Bullshit layout. Bullshit layout. But I don't know if it's not enough AoE damage in hell mode. I don't know what I mean. Like the monster density is a little bit different in hell. Say in a chaos run, players 8, you only have these 2 guys where you can tell it. I don't know. Blood Boy needs to carry, I guess. Radius 5.3 yards. I don't know. Max the shit. Needs to be the whole screen like crops explode. Lol. What's the highest rune that can drop a nightmare? Or more. Last season an dropped on the way to Bay. But someone else picked it up. Rip. Still need Merc armor. Level 3. Want to Warlock? No. Go to rune. Or whatever I need for authority. And I also think I need quick cast. Quick cast would be really good here. Quick cast would be so much better now in this build here. Oh, Hefasto, survive. Boom! The heal is nuts. The heal for this from this engorge ability is so insane. What the hell? It's like a full rejuve. It's like a full rejuve for Ubers. Wait, I need to look up this room word real quick. El Shael Ral. El Shael Ral. Restocks armor here. Reaper's Toll is a little bit expensive at the beginning of the season. Maybe I'm lucky and Mephisto drops one hell plate roof. I found it a few times there. Yeah, double slow and curse immunity from the Act 2 Merc then. I think that's nice. Double, and then I have the triple slow. Plus this thingy on the ground. It needs to be safe. Needs to be super safe for hardcore. But I have to say, with absolutely no gear, I mean, if I would have at least had a Lorehelm, I wouldn't even notice, but I gotta say, at level 28, 29, it felt weak. It felt weak, but the second you ding level 30, you can get the Conviction Aura. And that's a big, big, big power spike. And now it looks like this, you know what I mean, just telestopping. But like 25 to 29, I had my doubts. I had my doubts about the setup. So it's super important to get this around level 30. Yeah, the normal mode Hephasto guy, he's not strong enough to carry complete Nightmare mode, I think. So if I'm encountering a good demon here on Nightmare, I will replace him. Like pretty much any demon will be better, just because it's from the more difficult mode. Dude, it's raining uniques today, huh? Ethereal Venom Ward. Ain't that a nice armor at the beginning of the Merc? Not really, but hey. Wait, did this guy teleport on its own? I don't remember what his affixes were. At least he has the aura, right? Like, pretty much everything I do in this build empowers these monsters. Even the teleport is empowering them. The heat is empowering them. Crazy class, this Warlock. I think that's enough strength for now. Oh shit, speaking of a big upgrade in the stash. Bam. Res capped, just like that. Now I need lower helm. Oh, this has all res 11. Okay, okay. Yeah, lower helm has a lightning res. Whoa, this Sazabi set helm would be also great. If I socket it with Lazuk. And you can have a 1 to all skills, triple res helm. Ooh. Wow, 3 sockets but no skills. Oh shit. Do we want to find item? Needs to be +3 find item and +3 war cry or something. Since that's worth something then. This is not. I will keep it. If I die, I reroll up. Yeah, it's tempting to farm the pit and such. Like when you arrive in Hell mode, it's a big trap on hardcore, I swear. I learned it. What was it? Project D2. Yeah, some poor necromancer ripped there. Or I don't know, need at least a lot of defense versus missile. That's that. And our res capped at least, I think. Like they spawn with so ridiculous affixes, these archers in the pit. And then you're just dead, you know what I mean? That's it. Hey, there's my tool rune. Okay. The battle branch. Well, a tool rune just dropped. Lol. Ah, have you a 4-socketed sword? Haha, I do. I do. This plus laser quest. Let's do that. Hey, this has lifesteal. That's lifesteal right there.
Yes.
Yeah, let's make a spirit. Tool. What? we will make a little video here for YouTube if you don't mind. So the earliest possible way to get your hands on the infamous Spirit Sword, like so OP, can basically carry until Enigma. The earliest needs to be a base from a cow level in normal mode. If it's outside of the cow level, this will not get 4 sockets. I have no way to prove it. I don't have a clip of it where it dropped, but this is from cow level, otherwise I wouldn't waste my socket quest for this right now. There you go, 4 sockets. It's even ethereal, style points on top. Because I have a leaf here, which is a little bit useless for the build. The character is basically naked, you know what I mean? This is like the first good upgrade. Does it look different because it's ethereal? But yeah, just to let you know. Normal cow level. Normal cow level, and then it gets 4 sockets. Because I was always unsure about this. Should I waste a socket quest? Like, it will take a while. I need to play it through complete nightmare mode until I have a chance for another socket quest, right? So, better plan this shit accordingly. Let's roll this room where cast rate doesn't matter for this build, I think. Is it really? Tile tool or dumb? Yes. Bam. And it's a super bad roll, but it's just for the oil skills. Just for the oil skills. Next will be this Warlock. This Warlock armor, bro. We need this Warlock armor. The Q helm for the Merc. And the Insight for... Yeah, let's farm up the armor. Next, let's farm up the armor. This will be insane with 2 oil skills now. It will be such a big difference in clear speed. Oh, that... Oh my god. The cast rate is godly. The cast rate is godly. Look at this. Shit costs almost no mana. Like, that's another thing I've noticed. That build is fully functional. But I have no mana regen in this build. Like, no at all. It's not even a prayer or for a merc or anything. Pretty insane. Go get him. Okay, I can't even click the corpse explosion, you know what I mean? That's crazy. Yeah, but I'm still wondering, will this be hell viable? Will this be hell viable? Holy shit, it's raining Unix today. A second Ripsaw. Need to reroll Bob. 2 Ripsaw Bob. Let's save this. Let's save this. What are the odds? It's the exact same roll. The fuck? Well, I hope I don't have to wait until Forge. Until Brew of Flame for the next guy. I hope I can replace him like in Act 1 for playthrough through Nightmare. But I can really only have 2 Tainted? Come on, give me at least 3. 3 Tainted and this Hephasto guy. Because if it would be 3, I could sack 1, or rather consume 1, for the Fire Pierce buff, and still have 2. But if I go for the buff now... Wait, I don't want to accidentally consume the good monster. Boom, now I have an insane buff going on. But I have 1 mob less. That's stupid. But let's walk around like this for a minute. No. He needs to eat way too much damage. Need 1 more body. But yeah, the buff may be insane for the corpse explode, you know what I mean? Fire damage. And now the buff goes away. You see? Why are they nerfing my Warlock class, man? But yeah, it's just something I've noticed in comparison to all the other broken specs. Why is it like that, you know? Come on, give me the buff and 2 mobs. Come on, man. If this can hit for 150k, I can have 2 mobs and a buff. That's what I'm thinking. Interesting skill and class design choice. And an amulet. Amulet. Cast red fire raise. Will raise magic. Yeah, what's my magic find? By the way, I only have 24 MF. What? I keep finding uniques. Yeah, fire raise is a little bit useless here. Since I have the aura from the Tainted. What do I need? A hell rune. Right. We need a hell rune. That's so OP. You telestomp and he bonks them. And I think he has teleport on its own. bonk. Three blue amulets are a ring, and 3 blue rings are an amulet in the cube. Boah, what is this map layout? But what else is on this armor? 2 Warlock skills and what? I hope some resists. At least I won at least one res type. I need a good book, man. Splendor is nice, but Splendor is also too expensive. And yeah, a rhyme in a book, in a +3 to Tainted or something. That would be nice. I mean, this counts as shield. Yeah, this shit has even block chance on there. Of course it counts. I can make it in a shrink head from the Necro. I can make it in a book. Alright. It's in my book, guys. Just buy my book. The damage is so crazy from just +2. I don't even, you know, I don't even have to do the combo anymore. It's just to fireball connects and they are dead. Lore is +1. Armor +2. And a +1 Warlock amulet maybe. Rhyme in the book. A good book in the first place, that's already +3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can easily get +7 more to my build. Bro. Damn. How to farm spirit real quick. 1 bonk from Hephasto.
Good day.
I even have the runes for inside. No base. Base will take a while. Maybe Act 2. Act 2, Ancient Tunnels. Yep. The setup will be insane, man. Reaper's Toe, Decrepify, Holy Freeze Merc, Cure Helm. GG. Like it just, all this just needs to serve the purpose of keeping me alive until I can play a real build. Or, yeah, until I can farm up. Needs to be only good enough to farm a little bit Helm out. If it's too bad in hell, well, I can respec and then I have to go fire probably. Oh, 2 packs again. Bro, Nightmare is no joke, huh? It's only Act 1. Will be a great Trawinkle farmer with all this fire res. Haha. Yeah. It can't be an impossible or Nightmare, I think. The confidence this Warlock gained by equipping the Spirit Sword. But never overestimate your gear or your build. That's how you rip. Like even on my hardcore Bob last season with dual grief and such and fortitude. Still, monsters are still scary in this game. Maybe Lord Desays or crazy archer packs. Or some weird double pack spawns. Disgusting. Yeah, I need 2 socketed book with +3 to... I mean, what's the best possible roll? Can it have 3/3/3? That's crazy then. I would be fine with just a +3, but what? +3 to summon Tainted? Or if I could ask for one. +3 Tainted. +3 Mastery. +3 Blood Boil. Some combination. I know you can reroll the blue box. Can't make a rune word in there. Damn, I made 6 level doing these few runs. What? $1.7k life each. Damn. A Hell rune is a little bit higher. Higher up in the rune table. Aren't 3 Ral runes a Hell rune? No. Yeah, now it's more worth queuing this shit up. Before that, not so much, but you need a gem too. You need like a... I think you need a chipped or a flawed one. It's not like in Project 2 where you put 3 of the same and click. I think you need a gem all the time. +3 to teleport, okay. Another one. Go, go, Hell rune. Wait. Wait. Where's my Shaco? Oh, you get this shiny effect when you make a rune word. Damn. Yeah, big upgrades today and now the armor, come on. Come on. Then I can work on the mercenary. Magic Find Shield. Okay, let's not be that greedy for Magic Find. I'm not gonna equip this shit shield, come on. Ultra budget Hawker Barb shield. Whoa. I saw that. I mean, if you find a helm with 3 to Fury, 3 sockets, or whatever, it's jackpot, that's a high room. Nobody picks that shit up. They want this all for Metamorphosis helm. Ah, almost a hell. In my mind, this was a hell rune. Yeah, I got blessed, man. I did exactly 1 cow level. And I just joined, right? It was like a half done cow level for some XP real quick. And then this crystals are dropped. Yeah, it's this shit scales very well with plus skills. Very, very good. And you can just spam all these abilities. I can spam this teleport attack all day. mana cost 3. 3 mana, you know what I mean? Two to battle cry. But yeah, obvious choice for Hardcore Blade Roof because of the resist fire aura already. Just for the resist fire aura. Oh, but Nightmare Blade Roof will be insane. Like, this is Act 1, everything is super easy here. Act 2 will be also easy, probably. But, I don't know. Like, last Bale Wave. Trav. I'm not sure. I think they will get overwhelmed. That's what I think. Maybe I'm underestimating it. Just with just with skills from level up. And I mean, those two are already maxed, almost. Yeah, we will see. We will see how it goes. Just in case I can reroll. I have all my respecs left. Will be no problem to swap back to, or not swap back, but it will be no problem to respec to the Chaos Fire Warlock and equip this leaf I had. Pretty much ready for Helmut. Just in case, but I don't like this for hardcore. It's the Chaos Warlock, but it is quite literally chaos. And sometimes like it's about positioning and stuff, right? It's too hectic and there's too much going on the screen. So that's why I don't like the fire build. I mean, I like the fire build, but not on hardcore. Paladin shield there could have been OP. But I can't hoard everything. Nobody would buy that in trading. Wow, I think I'm too late for the first decline. Until this character reaches Helmut. No Hell Rune, man. What is the style points ability even doing? Oof. Blasts hexed enemies with draining magical damage. This only works with one of those abilities here. It's dual leech and magic. That's a dual leech magic damage aura. What? What the hell? Yeah, look at the synergies. 50% magic damage per level. 50% magic damage per level. What? This would be endgame goal. This would be the endgame goal. It's like an aura then. It's like an aura warlock. Yeah, crazy stuff. But now we are here. Now we are here. This point bothers me a little bit, but I will not waste respec for it. What? Okay, getting a merc faster than I thought. But I need to progress through Act 2 for Holy Freeze. Wow, he will look godly with Holy Freeze and Meditation Aura. And Cleansing Aura. Or should I? No. No. Or should I just get a Might Aura Merc? Or Hephasto? No, I want the Holy Freeze for the slow. Better safe than sorry. I thought about this a little bit more now that I'm playing the class more. Because yeah, Warlock OP, nerf the shit. I don't know. They can have it. It can stay as it is. No problem for me. Because I think it's a good beginner class. Because it's so strong. We'll have no issues progressing through the game and so on. So, if this class brings people over from other RPGs or some new players, it's always good. Yeah, if you are a beginner in D2, I would recommend the Warlock. Or the Fist of the Heaven Paladin. Or the Assassin, and then going into Mosaic, farming up Mosaic. I think all the new builds they introduced lately, well, last 2 years or so, like these are all good beginner builds. Can he even equip this? I think that's the wrong base because this requires dexterity.
Good day.
10k. Not worth it.
I'll put that to good use.
Oh, he can. Where's this ethereal venom ward I found earlier here? He will not die to poison, I guess. Yeah, but he needs life leech. He needs life leech. Roll. Hier. Tal. Soll.
Good day.
Level 17 is the highest possible roll. Meditation aura. I get the almost lowest. Okay.
I'll put that to good use.
So now he has Mad Aura, Prayer Aura, and what's Cure Room Word? Or maybe I can already build that. T2 Cure Rune Word. Sha'el Ayotal. No Io rune. And I'd rather keep the Sha'el for my Warlock armor. Yeah, a few more runs. A few more runs are required. No, that's dumb. I should have bought a new one. It's alright. Yeah, something like this, but for my build, please. +2. Oh my god. +2 martial arts. Home sweet home. I don't know, was this insight even necessary? Was this insight even necessary when the abilities cost 3 mana? What? Super chest. It's such a good. The tower is the best area because there are so many things to click. Click, 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 click. How many times I found a Ravencrost? How many times I found a high rune that way, and so on. It's just insane. Like, how come things on the ground? I find more high runes from things I can click on the ground than from loot from monsters. Because the loot table is different, right? Like a crack in the ground can't drop certain things. And then it's more likely that it drops a high rune. It's the same with, well, quite similar to when the people want to farm SOJs. When the people want to farm a bunch of SOJs for a decloud spawn, then they do it on Nightmare, right? Because the loot table is just different from Andaria. The chances are way higher that you get a SOJ if it's a unique ring. Oh, I thought that's the tower. Gem Shrine, that's why I always have a flawless with me. Wait. Wait, they changed this? Am I crazy? I thought it should drop a perfect gem. My flawless gem got turned into a perfect gem. The fuck? The fuck? Was that always like this? Am I tripping? Like, as far as I know, they changed nothing other than giving us new class and the stash, right? Tower. Wow. Oh, nice. Tainted is maxed and Mastery is maxed. Should I get the teleport now? But I kinda want this Apocalypse debuff just for the resist fire minus. And it would look super cool. Oh, never mind. That would cost me, that shenanigans would cost me 5 points. Maybe later. What's synergy to what? Are we maxing Hephaestus in this build? Do they max Blood Boil next? Yeah, the radius, look at this. 0.3 Rs per level. And it's damage synergy to Tainted. Excuse me, I think this one. We max this next. And then the synergy for this Corpse Explode, Blood Boil, Blood Out, and Engorge. That's a lot of skills to max. Like from testing it previously in like Giga Endgame Gear, I had everything in 1 point and none of these monsters ever ripped. I think I don't have to max Blood Out, they are beefy enough. Yeah, maybe Blood Boil and Engorge, done, that's the build. Yeah, pump this up next. God damn, where is this tower? Yeah, that's the range. I think I've killed this mob with Blood Boil. Yeah, we want a maxed range Blood Boil. It's like this Fishy Mancer Necro build. Do you know what a Fishy Mancer is for starting a season? That's this. Exactly the same playstyle. But with fewer minions, but with more hard-hitting minions. And Conviction Aura with level 30. Like, duh. Nothing beats that, I think. But it's like a fishy Mancer. Oh mein Gott, Sasabis. No. Yeah, too scared to use the teleport. What makes these runs so much faster though. Could also get a Act 1 Merc with the Harmony Bow. Another unique. What's going on today, man? Steel Driver. Amazing. Boom, boom, boom. Dead. Get nuked. Another Royal Rune. I need a Hell, man. I need a Hell Rune. Hello. Let's not look for the tower 10 minutes again. Map hack activated. Map hack enters the chat. But it's not. It is exactly like Corpse Explode, dude. I was like, it's not 50-50, right? It is. 50 fizz, and the rest is fire. But you don't need a body for this, that's insane. That's the insane part. But you need a body to heal them. So it's like, in other words, it's like Corpse Explosion. But you can imagine you play a Necromancer and you can teleport their bodies around in order to explode them. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. And you don't need bodies in the first place. Excuse me, you always have bodies with you. And you can teleport them around. But I'm not sure if I'm too optimistic about this setup, you know what I mean? Like Hell mode. Hell mode will be the reality check. Ass. Map layout. Absolute ass. Yeah, I gotta read these shrines before you collect them. Like now with my... Well, I have decent resists, but on hell mode, clicking like an explosive shrine, rip. But Nightmare can also drop good stuff already. I think I can find a Viper here. Yeah, that's the only one. That's the only good item, right? No, like maybe... I mean, I don't need a Peasant Crown, I have a Lorehammer now. I have not looked up the new unique books. I don't know if there's an exceptional unique amongst them, or if it's all endgame uniques. If it's an exceptional, I could find one in Nightmare. Yeah, but it is what it is. I gotta farm up. I gotta farm up a somewhat decent setup before I can move on. I don't want to rip. I would love to have this Warlock class armor before I play through Nightmare modes. But I will also not farm Countess forever just for a Hell Rune, you know what I mean? If it doesn't drop within the next 5 runs or so, I call it. Stealth will be still good. Okay. Ask and you shall receive. I remember the trick when we've been farming this on Hell mode. If a low rune doesn't drop right now, I'm gonna deinstall. Then she will drop me a low rune, you know what I mean? That's how that works, I think. Damn, the Warlock armor ink. Warlock armor incoming. Let's not mess this up. El, Shael, Ral. Wow. So what we get next to Warlock skills? Miasma Chain on striking will not happen on this build. Psychic Ward when struck. Cool. A level 10, nice. Hit recovery is 15 health damage, okay. 30 fire rares. Good, good. What are we going to do now? Merc. Oh, Cure Helm. Cure Helm for the Merc. Or a Bulwark Helm. Something. Or they are becoming slowly but surely pretty insane, man. 2k HP. 1.5 to 1.7k fire damage. Wait. Oh. I'm so dumb. I was like, why I'm walking so slowly? Is this the wrong base? Because you have 3 different type of armors, right? You got run walk penalty, but no, dude. Stealth had run walk. Stealth had a ton of run walk. Now we're slow. Okay, I need movement speed boots. Maybe I should check out the vendors more. Yeah, pretty chill. This was like 10 Countess runs or so. Well, I need to get used to this. What? It's time for the teleport as well, right? I said if I have, when I have gear, I will put 1 point in this teleport. Yeah, now a good book. Now a good book with sockets for a rhyme. Skill amulet. Yeah, and then I'm pretty much geared. This is, I mean, this is all random crap, but it's also not that important. It's more for, yeah, to help with res or whatnot. Flat HP. I think I was super lucky to find this 4-socketed thingy. Here in Nightmare Act 1. I need movement speed. I need movement speed on the woods. ASAP. That's insane. And or teleport, or what's it called? Blade warp. Exactly. But it's insane, like how is this so cheap? Like I know there's a +2 for every class. Hellshire Rod is a good price. Yeah, after this run I'm gonna check out the vendors for boots. Some nice Charzy. What's the max in Nightmare 30 run walk? Yeah, and then the replacement. And we need the goal of this Nightmare playthrough, maybe tomorrow or so, is also to get a better Bind Demon. And then when I'm in River Flame, get this guy again. Bruh. What? What? What is this godly inside base? Are you shitting me? Okay, let's kill it real quick, make another inside. Can only be better than its level 13 aura. Yeah. Soul runes, 4 more insights. That's an insane base. What the hell? This is hell viable. If it's an exception, or is this a normal base? It needs to be an exceptional base in ethereal. Then it's really good.
I'll put that to good use.
Holy moly. Yep. I can't even roll it.
I'll put that to good use.
Are you ready to roll a GG level 17? Ral, hier, Ral, Sol. Ooh, it is. GG.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
It's a good 100 more damage. Ah, the ED roll is low. Son of a bitch. Like, it's even with 14% ED on the base. And this is, it's an ultra min roll in terms of enhanced damage, but it's the highest aura level. We'll now have an insight to trade away, maybe. Offer level 13 insight. Lol. Like nothing, nobody wants that. I feel like this character has good RNG. Like the crystal sword from the car level. Now the godly base. I got my runes relatively cheap. Max damage to undead. Holy shit. Needs to be them. And another unique. Yeah, this character has good luck. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you create your ladder starter, you find nothing. You're in hell mode already, you find nothing, not even a pull rune. And then you re-roll some other builds, and all of a sudden drops. Like it's so weird in this game. That's my theory for a while, man. If you create a character, it's like an ID. And it will already, like the decision will be made when you create your character. If you will find high runes or not. That's what I think. Wait, I always need one flawless here. for the shrines. Yeah, let's vendor shop some boots. Need boots. Cool. Normal mode. Need to go back to normal mode real quick. Just some blue. 20-30 run walk. Who's selling the best boots, man? Probably last act.
Good day. What do you need? Hello. What do you need?
If I would have Kane quest in normal, I would open my cow level right now next to Chelsea normal mode. And would reset this door until I have boots. Wow, almost 40 lightning res. That's a lot. But I want movement speed.
What do you need? How may I help you?
So it's like only Charcy and the guy in Act 4.
What can I do for you?
With changing the act work. I usually I don't have to desperately shop for movement speed boots, you know what I mean? So I'm not that big of a vendor shopper in D2. I know I get my assessing a trap clause with level 75, that's pretty much it. No. Oh, that's such a pain. Don't offer me boots at all. Yeah. That's a good store reset.
Yes. Greetings.
Oof. Can you craft boots? We can craft everything now, right? I'm gonna buy me a bunch of blue ones and craft me some. All resist 4 shield, though.
Good day.
That's tough. What's some random good movement speed boots I can trade for? Maybe I have a PGM, I have some runes. I can't walk through entire nightmare mode like this, you know what I mean? No.
Good day. Good to see you.
Jesus Christ. Offer runes or gems. I have only one gem. Let's get a good book. We need a good book for rhyme. But when I have to teleport, it's also one button more to click. Like, I like my setup right now. Like, it becomes a little bit, a lot of micromanagement then. Like, I like this on left click as a panic button. Like, Countess has such a good loot table, man. Drop me. And I'm not even asking for some crazy unique. Just give me some nice rare, triple res, faster hit recovery, movement speed boots worth 10 high runes, lol. But yeah, she can't drop things like this. So gimme! Gimme, gimme! What, all those, what's this low level set? Sunda's boots? Drop me something like that. I swear, if it's a map layout with a bridge, it's always over there. Always, man. Yeah, cure. That's exactly the two things that bothering me still. Again, you cannot be frozen, and I need this cure room word. Then I'm good. Whoa, you know what would be giga convenient, but less safe. More convenience, less safety. Let's have this Blood Boy on left click. And have the slow here. But it's really, really cool to see the scaling from absolute garbage gear to some plus skills right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Big difference. Big difference. Mercenary can survive here. That's cool. Nice, more HP. And more damage, for more range and damage. And then we can nuke our way through Nightmare. Gonna be insane. Going to be insane. I heard it's not so great against bosses. I heard. It just needs to be safe. That's all. I can stand 5 minutes next to a bale. That's okay for me, you know what I mean. Light plated boots. Okay. Oh. 30 lightning resist. Good. It's fun to play on hardcore. It's a little bit on softcore. I wouldn't care. I don't even look at my res until hell mode. But here you gotta check it out, and it's nice to find upgrades here and there. Like, you are happy about the little things here on hardcore, you know what I mean? Not just give bear runes. Everything else doesn't matter. War blessed. Nice tower location. 2-socketed bookman. I would have to wait until the next Lazo quest. So I wasted this normal quest for the spirit sword. No, the teleport from this class would not work over there. You cannot teleport like a Zorg. Oh, my shit broke from the armor, look. That's very good on hardcore. Level 10 Psychic Ward. It's this one. Creates a mental shield that absorbs damage from attacks and can stun melee attackers. Whoa, I almost sacrificed my Vasto here. Yeah, it costs HP. It costs a lot of HP, like, how much? It drains 7%. If you spam it, then you gotta heal them up with an Engorge. Oh, Merc is catching up, huh? Yep, level 44, look at this. Boy, I remember when you had to level your Merc, you get one in Nightmare mode. Then you have to level him. Babysit him all the way. Now you can buy the Merc wherever you want. Like, it doesn't matter, right? If it's... Just get one according to your level. The cool Drool, I keep that. That's sadly damage to undead, not to demons. That would be nuts. 50% almost.
Good day.
God damn, I need movement speed. Countess Nightmare will drop some, come on. What the hell, bro? Mid-air. He got smacked mid-air. Oh! Always look at the books. No, I did like this the other way around better. I did like this better. Yeah. Eighth level from farming a little bit for my upgrades that I need to play through the difficulty. Good stuff. On Hell mode this is good XP at the beginning, holy moly. Here, map layout with a bridge again. I bet my non-existent Hirons in my stash tower will be over here somewhere. Ha! The sound of this ability is so nice. Just have it here as an extra. I don't have a point in this. No. crazy lore bar perm. Read to Warcry. Warlock amulet. Nope. I should have kept every single amulet and ring that ever dropped. Then I could have tried maybe 2 times. Lord. There you can reroll these thingies. Like 3 amulets in the cube or a ring or so. It's too tedious to do, come on. Countess, drop me some boots. Would be very, very happy about some Sanders boots. Yeah, she also drops the same runes over and over again now. Oink, oink, oink. Offer inside, need boots. That's the trade, bro. No, low is the wrong wording. Offer inside starter, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Just offer inside. All about marketing. Game exists already. Offer inside read. Meaning read the description of this lobby.
Greetings.
Ooh. Yeah, 30 magic find. I want 30 runbook. Lol. Thank you. Oh, that's nice now. Like with stealth. Charzy just elevated this build to a whole nother level here. Whisker. SP Shrine, yes. But I wish I could have more Tainted. One more. Just one. Or no, two more. Then consume 1 for the buff and still have 3 tainted plus conviction aura. Yeah, but well, that would be too insane then. That would be way too strong then. Because if I consume one of those, I get a fire pierce buff, basically. But it's not worth it losing 1 tainted for it. But it's really interesting to play this summon build here, which is quite similar to the summon Necro. But you have way more control over these minions. You know what I mean? This literally has a crosshair and the ability as an icon. Imagine you could do this with the Necro at level 20. All your minions. When you play a Necromancer, it's not that great before Enigma. Let's be real here. It's cool and fun. You have all these minions running around, all these skellies. But this is crazy to have the Telestorm for the minions here. Good stuff, good stuff. But I really need to check out how strong will this be in Helmut, how viable will this be endgame. You throw enough gear on it, will be probably viable. Oh, that's a dead end? Okay, okay, okay. Book where I cannot farm up the book. I will move on the next time I'm live and play Truth Nightmare mod. Will drop event. A good book with 2 sockets will drop. So I can't force it, it's just random. But it would be something, a 2-socketed book. And I also need a 3-socketed helm for the Merc. And then these guys are curse immune. If I get a... yeah. Like, that's the question, right? Like, what's the best combination? Which Merc, with what weapons and what gear and so on. Like, I want a Holy Freeze Merc. If I get a Might Merc, the only thing that benefits is he, Hephaestus, and the Mercenary. Those guys, Might Aura doesn't help them. But Holy Freeze Aura will help. It's just a big layer of defense and hardcore, and they maybe can aim better with their Fireboys. The target is a little bit slower. It makes sense. I think Nightmare Act 2 is like the earliest I can get a Holy Freeze Merc. I tried a few times. I don't think they spawn in normal mode. Only like prayer, defense, and blessed aim all the time. Yeah, the best part is, Like, I can't wrap my mind around this. It's not just, okay, you teleport the mobs, okay, you heal the mobs. No, all these abilities are buffs for them. It buffs them up. It teleports them, then they get a damage bonus. You heal them, then they get enraged. It's just bonkers, man. But not going to lie, it was a little bit tricky to bind this Hephaestus. With like level 32 or so. I mean, if he rips, if you kill him accidentally or whatever, I mean, hey, do like 3 more River Flame runs, right? Eventually it will work. But I got him. I bound him like very last second. This guy was like 5% HP and then ding, then he converted over. I need like a 2-second break. I need to go to the restroom. My be right back screen is like, dude, what the fuck? There we go. Be right back. Hello. Guess who's back? I mean, if you heal them, they get 23% attack speed, 31 lifesteal, and this will be maxed one day, this skill. But I'm still unsure if this is good enough for Helmut. And then also, hey, let's farm Terror Zones, players free, things like this, you know? They also changed this button since they added these two new buttons. Like when you play hardcore, you gotta sometimes leave really quick, and you misclick and rip. You gotta practice this now and then, like for real. One to demon skills, that's all I'm asking for. A blue 1 to demon skills, that's it. Okay, I was like, hey, I want my armor proc, maybe it's a 2% chance. What's Fate from Treasury? I think that's also 2% to proc it. Ouch. Oh, rhyme. Need rhyme. I mean, the book I'm using right now is useless. I would just make a rhyme and then just a bone shield or something. But of course a +3 shield would be insane. Yeah, one firework. Really? Are we at this point now? Bonk. Hey, another Hell Rune. I think this could be Hell Rune value just increased? Question mark, because of this armor? No movement speed. Nobody's buying low insights these days. I see, I see.
The Order welcomes you.
Let's save these runes in case the character dies. That's the thing, you know. Like, I'm already dreaming. Level 90, decent gear, torch. Well, maybe the character rips in a minute. You never know. Nah, I think I'm good here. Gotta be playing super careful. Don't overextend, basically. bonk. Yeah, don't overextend, you know what I mean? Don't walk around in hell mode with no res and way too low level. Like best example would be, Bale runs, right? You do normal Bale runs until level 40. On hardcore, they do this for more level. Or from Nightmare to Hell mode, you would be around level 60 on softcore. On hardcore, no problem. I will do my Bale runs until level 70 or so. And or when I have the gear to move on. I'll take this step by step, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's what I did at least. Playing super careful and so on. I've only played one season hardcore so far, by no character ripped. No char ripped, what the hell? Like I was prepared for, yeah, level 10 rip, interest run. New char, but no. Whoa, this tower run takes forever. It's only level 2. Man, this area on hell mode early is so GG. I found so many high runes here. Like, I always thought, okay, if I want the bear rune, probably like chaos or act 4 or so. No, this can drop in act 1 already. I found a... what's the highest runes? Yeah, I found a bear in this tower. I found a chum in the tower. Zur. From just random little monsters on the way to level 5, you know what I mean? And Countess herself, I found a low rune from her. Absolutely insane. Yeah, the bear rune dropped from one of her minions. This on hell mode is nuts, man. And all those keys. All those keys. Like, you can trade every single key. Let's say you are late to the party. You started season late. Or like me, I rewrote the character. Like, when I'm in hell mode, people will already be doing Ubers and so on. Every single key I find, I can basically trade for some useful unique. Last run. Last Nightmare Countess run. And then I move on. Nice. Yeah. I was thinking Engorge first or Blood Boil first, but it's a damage synergy. Like right now I'm not using it very often, but it's a damage synergy here. So this first. Wow. A book. Wow. Imagine clicking on one of those thingies and you get like a one of the new unique books. Oh my god. You best believe there's one for a crazy summons pack. I would imagine there's one for every build, for every archetype you can play. Triple rune drop. Cool, cool, cool. Pretty sure I could make a Cure helm or a Bulwark helm, but I need a 3-socketed helm.
What you need?
Wow, that's 9 defense. That's an upgrade. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today, guys. At almost 10 freaking level from farming my upgrades. Like, there's no way around it. On hardcore, I would say there's no way around it. Need to be equipped a little bit, but a character will just get wrecked. Yeah, now I'm ready. Ding, Nightmare. Then Nightmare, boring bail runs. Then Helm out. Then doing the same thing in Helm out, basically. To gear up and prepare for a Helm out playthrough. And that's what's up, man. And then hopefully the character's still alive by then. And then slowly but surely start farming Helm out, like Eldritch Shank, whatever. Avoid the pit. We'll get absolutely get sniped. Yeah, and see how this goes. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Subscribe. Later.